Hey guys, it's John Anthony Chihawk Soltero. I'm the anti-hero, and I'm here a few days early to give you a little bit of information about the upcoming Bubba Patrol 3 release party. I'm gonna put the link in the description below. It's only gonna be on Facebook. It will be on Saturday the 7th from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. That's Arizona time, or 4 to 6 Pacific time. So basically what I wanted to do is I really wanted to do an in-person release party. Numbers are starting to go back up here in Arizona. I mean, some people are saying the numbers are actually going down, but testing numbers are coming up, and especially with the election and a lot of the rallies that were being held, I knew it probably wasn't going to be a good idea to host an event. The other thing is sitting in a shop for 6 to 8 hours, signing autographs and stuff like that. Probably not the best thing for gatherings. So I wanted to do something a little bit different. And so we're going to do it on the Bubba Patrol Facebook page. There's already an event link. That's what I'm going to post in the description below. But you might be asking yourself, if this is your first time seeing one of my videos, or you've mostly seen my haul videos and different things about non-con, what's the Bubba Patrol? Well, the Bubba Patrol is a comic book that I write and draw, and it's about my dogs as superheroes. This is actually a collector's box, but it's got issue 3 in the insert. It's an Amazing Spider-Man 300 homage, and it's called the Super Duper Cypress. This is the story of Cypress. She was the first Bubba, and I got her when I was about 14 years old. She was my best friend for 16 years, and she died in 2008, years before the Bubba Patrol ever became an ideal, and almost a decade before it actually became a comic book. The Bubba Patrol is a comic book that celebrates the life and the legacy of my dogs, the love and unconditional support they give me, and how I see them every single day as superheroes. Issue 1 came out in 2017, shortly after Guri passed away. And when Guri died, it was motivation for me to get this project off the ground and started. The book came out in late October, debuted at Tucson Comic-Con in 2017, after a very successful crowdfunding campaign on Kickstarter. Issue number 1 completely sold out with 2 retailer exclusive covers from Presidio Comics and Old Pueblo Comics, as well as a number of people getting different retailer tiers and custom sketch covers as well. To celebrate a couple of years in progress, and because we were sold out, in 2019, I put out this special edition Tucson Comic-Con version of the Bubba Patrol issue 1. And I call this Lunch Break Bubbas because this was one of the cover pieces that I did for a potential retailer cover, celebrating the Bubbas, doing an homage to the Depression-era photos of the construction workers having lunch on the girders out on high steel. This also has the A Mountain that Tucson is pretty famous for, but it also kind of gives you the option of Apex City, because Apex City is the fictional city where the Bubba Patrol takes place. These were limited to just 25 copies total, and we're down to the last couple copies as well. You'll be able to pick one of these up if you're on time at the event. And then we had issue 2 that came out at the beginning of 2019. And this is the first appearance of Cypress and the cameo appearance of Grayson. The Bubbas go into training in this one, and they have their own Danger Room style training facility. Now, what makes this unique is you get to see their powers start to manifest and see the different personalities of all the dogs. And you get to see Cypress as the older dog who's a mentor and a superhero legend that, along with Agnew J. Pennyworth, helps start the training of these 3 small dogs. And at the very tail end, there's a surprise. A little surprise. Now, for completists, I also came out with, later in 2019, the Bubba files, because I'm a huge Secret Files and Origins and Who's Who type reader. I love knowing more about characters, finding out bios, powers, skill sets, height, weight, like all kinds of things. And this book gives you all the information you need to know about the 6 central characters: Agnew, Cypress, Sabu, Guri, Foley, and now Grayson. This project is actually 100% digital. Even the cover was done digitally. I did a free Comic Book Day 2019 giveaway, and the cover was a little bit different. It did not include this photo of Grayson, but when we went to press, we added that in. The really cool thing about this is also the first book that I put out in newsprint. So the colors are a little bit richer. You've got that classic texture, that look, that smell, everything that goes along with the nostalgia of a great all-ages comic book. This was the special, or is the special collected edition that includes issues 1 and 2 and some bonus material of the Bubba Patrol. It comes with this pretty sweet Uncanny X-Men 133 homage cover with Agnew and Sabu going through the robot hamster sentries who are mentioned in issue 1 of the Bubba Patrol. It's also got a tutorial on how to draw Cypress, what I feel is a very wonderful tribute to Cypress, as well as some photos of her when she was a baby. And it also includes our very first letters column. So I'm very, very proud of this. And this, like I said, includes the first 2 issues of the Bubba Patrol, with both issue 1 and 2 done in full color. Also done in newsprint. And then comes the prize, the book that took 1.5 years to create due to a number of setbacks. Again, like I said, loss, grief, happiness, and rejoice, and hope was most important in creating this. The Uncanny, or the Amazing Spider-Man 300 homage was something I didn't know if I could pull off with the pose of Cypress, but I feel like it came out incredibly well, is a lot of fun, and has actually become some readers' favorite covers so far. This book is also done on newsprint. It gives you Cypress's origin, because this story was all about her. Now, because of the delays that came with this, losing all the files and having to start all the way over, it allowed me to make this book even better. And I know maybe that sounds crazy, and I was lost and broken for a very long time trying to figure out how to do this. But some really key people in my life stepped up, and dialogue from issue 2 of the Bubba Patrol actually helped motivate me to get this done. And a very good friend in Bill Simpson, who is an industry professional, came forward and assisted me with the inking process and did almost 1/4 of the inks for the book. My sister, Ann Chihak Poff, did the editing, as she has for the last couple of issues of the Bubba Patrol. And then Vic Hollins produced this amazing oil-painted cover of Baby Cypress. This was one of our stretch goals and unlockables during the Indiegogo campaign to produce issue 3. And this is going to be one of the books that you can pick up as well. We decided not to put any trade dress on this because I wanted the artwork on this to stand out 100%. Vic has taken it upon herself to remark the books that were picked up by our Indiegogo supporters, but I'm going to try to match up some time with her to get her copies so she can sign more and hopefully do some more remarks. But that may take some time. So if that's something that you're looking for, please let me know so I can communicate that to Vic, and we can try to make that work out for you. One of the really cool things that came out of this is I was going to do a regular sketch cover. And well, things happen, and the wrong cover stock was chosen for the printing. They arrived last Friday. And the cover stock is extremely glossy, and it won't take a sketch. It won't take regular ink. It will take things like Sharpies, and it will take things like paint pens. So it actually gave me a chance to start practicing my remarks with paint pens. So this is the very first test cover that I did. And basically what I'm calling these is a remarkable sketch cover. So what you're going to be able to do is get a copy of the sketch cover, the remarkable sketch cover. It'll be done in paint pen. And I'm really wanting to do mostly Cypress sketches, but if you're wanting one of the other characters, I'll definitely put that together for you. Now, the remarkable sketch covers are going to be $25, and you'll get a large size remark like this on it. The regular sketch covers have been reordered, and some of the interior materials, they have a distressed newsprint, is on back order right now. So we have to wait until those come in, but they ship pretty quickly. So once they have the newsprint in stock, the distressed newsprint, they will be printing those and getting them shipped out to me as quickly as possible. The remarks that I started doing on the regular covers of these include this Cypress sketch with paint pen. This is the first remark that I actually did on any of these covers. And it was done with paint pens, and it was just a practice because I kind of messed up the stamp and wanted to see what I could get out of it. And I feel really confident, this being the very first remark I did. There's been a couple more that have been shipped out to individuals. Hopefully one of them received theirs today. And I went back and I actually did one on the Bubba files. And that is a remark with paint pens of Grayson. I felt like because this is the Bubba files, the remark on this had to have been a Grayson remark, done with 4 colors, and I feel like it came out pretty phenomenally. The black is super opaque. You can see a little bit through the browns and the reds, but awesome option to be able to get a remark on those. So that's a little bit of what I'm going to be going through on Saturday at 5 p.m., like I was saying. And it's going to be on the Bubba Patrol page on Facebook. I really hope you tune in. If you seek it out by using the link, please join in. If you're not able to make it, you can always re-watch the video. It will be saved. So we're going to have a good time. I will answer questions, do Q&As. People in the chat can talk to each other. You can make specific requests if you'd like a remark, if you'd like to order a sketch cover. Everything will be paid via PayPal. I will ship priority, and I can ship anywhere in the country. So no matter where you are, you'll get your copies safe and sound. And let's just make this a really good celebration. The beginning of the day, or actually at noon, both Grayson and Foley are going to Bookman's East to have their photos taken for the 2021 Barktober calendar, celebration of dogs and the people who love them who go to Bookman's. Last Thursday, my mom and my stepdad were gracious enough to help me take Foley and Grayson to Bookman's so that we could get their photographs taken. And in that, I felt really good, even if we didn't make the calendar, that I was doing something to have closure and also have fun with Foley and Grayson. Pictures that we took came out pretty well, and they were selected within a couple of days, and we're very excited, and they will be sharing a month in 2021. So I'll also be posting a link for that once we get the sales information where you can order that. The really cool thing is not only are you going to see local dogs in that calendar, but 6 area rescues in the Arizona area have been selected, and 50% of the sales of those calendars are going to go to help those rescues. And that's something that I greatly believe in. Sabu was a rescue, Grayson was a rescue, Cypress was adopted from the Humane Society of Southern Arizona, and Guri and Foley were picked up after a family's dog got pregnant. So we did our part, and we also got them all fixed and made sure that, you know, everything was kept in order and that these dogs are happy and healthy. And this is going to be a great opportunity for you not to just pick up something that is near and dear to my heart, and that was a lot of blood, sweat, and tears and sleepless nights, believe me, in creating issue 3, but is a heartfelt comedy adventure with superhero dogs. I'm also going to put Grayson and Foley in their superhero costumes, and you'll be able to see them live as Mr. Whoopi and Dogwing for one of the first times. So hope to see you on Saturday, November 7th at 5 p.m. Arizona time. That's 4 p.m. Pacific. And let's have a good time. Until then,